In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on November 22nd, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Detroit Pistons versus Milwaukee Bucks. The Detroit Pistons face the Milwaukee Bucks at the Fiserv Forum on Saturday night. The Pistons may be without Jaden Ivey and Tobias Harris, who are both listed as questionable. Meanwhile, the Bucks continue to play without Kevin Porter Jr., Taurean Prince, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. A year can change a lot. Last season, the Pistons didn't win their 13th game until December 30th, but this year, they reached that mark a full 40 days earlier. The improvement is striking. Detroit, surprisingly, sits atop the Eastern Conference after 15 games, holding a 3-game lead over the Cavaliers. On Saturday, the Pistons will face a banged-up Bucks squad, and they'll have a chance to break a troubling streak. Detroit has lost 13 consecutive games to Milwaukee dating back to the 2021 to 2022 season, but this matchup presents a prime opportunity to end that run. Without Giannis, Milwaukee's offense suffers. The Bucks, once the league's best offense, have dropped to the bottom in his absence. They did manage to score 114 points in their recent overtime loss to the Sixers, but against a quality team like the Pistons, their weaknesses could be exposed. Detroit has the second-best defensive rating in the league, behind only Oklahoma City. The Bucks, who average the second most turnovers, will struggle to move the ball. Detroit, allowing the fewest assists per game this season, will make it even harder for Milwaukee to execute their offense. Milwaukee has struggled lately. They are 1-6 against the spread in their last 7 games and have won just once in 5 overall contests. Against Eastern Conference teams, the Bucks have only covered the spread twice in 7 games. With tough matchups on the horizon, Milwaukee could easily be sitting at 8-12 when Giannis returns if their play doesn't improve soon. The Pistons, on the other hand, have been excellent. They are riding an 11-game win streak, covering 9 times during that stretch. Detroit's hot start to the season shows no signs of slowing down. Their defense, ranked second in efficiency, is stifling opponents. Offensively, they rank 12th in efficiency, led by Cade Cunningham and the emergence of Jalen Duren. The Pistons' fast ball movement and well-rounded play style have been overwhelming opponents. They've covered in their last 4 games and are 5-2 against the spread on the road. When favored, they're 8-3 against the spread. Without Giannis, Milwaukee faces a tough challenge. The Bucks have failed to cover the spread in 4 straight games as underdogs and in 9 of their last 11 overall. Their defense and rebounding issues further complicate their situation. The Bucks have dropped 3 straight games and have struggled to find offense without Giannis. Meanwhile, the Pistons have not only won 11 straight games but are 11-4 against the spread on the season, matching the Lakers for the best cover percentage in the league at 73.3%. Despite dealing with injuries, the Pistons have exceeded expectations, while the Bucks have been underwhelming. Things won't get any easier for Milwaukee without their star player. The Pistons' physical play style will likely wear down the Bucks over the course of the game, and without Antetokounmpo, the Bucks will have difficulty keeping up. The Pistons should win this one comfortably. At this point, it's hard to go against the Pistons, especially when they've been as consistent as they have been. I wouldn't bet against them, particularly with the Bucks missing their best player. As our first pick for this matchup, the Detroit Pistons to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Detroit has been a defensive powerhouse this season, with Jalen Duren excelling as a rim protector and rebounder. They sit second in defensive efficiency, behind only Oklahoma City. Milwaukee, on the other hand, is ranked 8th in three-point defense and has one of the slowest paces in the league, ranking 4th from the bottom. Detroit, while 10th in pace, compensates for this with its elite defense. The under has hit 4-3 in Pistons road games this season. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Memphis Grizzlies versus Dallas Mavericks. The Memphis Grizzlies and Dallas Mavericks face off Saturday at the American Airlines Center in what promises to be an interesting matchup. The Grizzlies are still without several key players, including Brandon Clark, Scottie Pippen Jr., Jay Morant, and Jaren Jackson Jr. Meanwhile, the Mavericks will be missing D'Angelo Russell, Dante Exum, Anthony Davis, and Kyrie Irving. The Grizzlies have struggled this season, but their dominant win on Thursday should provide them with a boost of confidence. The Mavericks, on the other hand, have been ice cold for much of the season before their dramatic win over the Pelicans the previous night. Without Ja Morant, the Grizzlies appeared more balanced in their recent victory, with players like Zach Edey and Vince Williams stepping up and playing their roles without any ego. The Mavericks' win against the Pelicans was a positive, but the Pelicans have been among the league's worst teams this year. The Mavericks now face the challenge of playing on the second night of a back-to-back, which adds another layer of difficulty. While the Grizzlies have their own issues with injuries, they have a rest advantage over Dallas. The Mavericks might be favored, but given their schedule and form, it's hard to see how they justify being the better team right now. As our first pick for this matchup, Memphis Grizzlies to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. When it comes to offense, neither team stands out as a powerhouse. The Grizzlies have gone under the total in 11 of their 16 games this season, while the Mavericks have done the same in 11 of their 17 contests. These two teams met on November 7th and combined for just 222 points, falling 11 points shy of the total set for the game. Dallas has been solid defensively throughout the season, and Memphis showed a strong defensive effort in their win over the Kings. Considering both teams' tendencies and their recent form, the under seems like the right choice here. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Sacramento Kings versus Denver Nuggets. The Sacramento Kings are set to face the Denver Nuggets at Ball Arena on Saturday night. The Kings will be without Domantas Sabonis, who has been ruled out for the game. Meanwhile, the Nuggets will continue to miss Julian Strawther, Christian Braun, and Aaron Gordon. This matchup is a difficult one for Denver. They are coming off a tough road game against the Rockets and will likely deal with some fatigue. Sacramento, on the other hand, is in a tough stretch, having just been blown out by 41 points against Memphis, a team that was without Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. The Kings' struggles are mounting, and head coach Doug Christie finds himself under pressure. Sacramento has gone 1-7-0 against the spread during their current losing streak. Sabonis' absence is a significant blow to their front court. The last time these two teams met, Denver dominated the boards, grabbing 15 offensive rebounds. The Nuggets are currently on a 7-game winning streak against the Kings, going 7-0 straight up and 5-2-0 against the spread. Despite having a relatively healthy roster, Sacramento has failed to find their rhythm, and their lack of consistency has been evident. The Nuggets, though a little banged up, are on a roll. They come into this game full of confidence after a hard-fought win over the Rockets in their previous matchup. Sacramento's record is 5-10-1 against the spread, and they continue to struggle as heavy underdogs. In their recent matchup with Denver, the Kings lost by 14 points on the road. With the Kings' ongoing issues and uncertainty around potential roster moves, it's tough to see them finding success in this one. Even with the Nuggets on the second night of a back-to-back, they are still heavily favored to win. As our first pick for this matchup, the Denver Nuggets to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Sacramento has been playing fast but struggling on both ends of the court. They rank tied for 5th in the NBA with 102.2 possessions per 48 minutes. Denver, at 99.8 possessions per 48 minutes, ranks 20th. The Nuggets won't mind a faster pace, even though they are on a back-to-back. Denver has been strong defensively, leading the NBA in opposing three-point percentage at 31.2%. However, their interior defense is not elite, which could allow Sacramento to score inside. The Kings, meanwhile, have struggled defensively and can't stop much of anything. Based on these trends, the total for the game could go over the projected number. In 4 of the last 6 matchups between these teams, the total has gone over. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed, subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.